Hello students, myself Arhanti Doshi. In this video, I am going to explain concepts of virtual function and static keyword. What is virtual function? It is defined in base class with virtual keyword. For example, virtual void show, and it is redefined in a derived class. Next, why we need a virtual function? When a function is defined in both base class and derived class, and when it is called from base class by a pointer of a base class reference to a object of a derived class, then only base class function is called, not a derived class function. To solve this issue, we need to use a virtual keyword. Let's see this with example. Now, this is a base class A. There is one function void show in this base class. There is another derived class B, and the same function is defined in a derived class. Now, when this function is called from a main method, then only a function of base class is called. That means this void show function is called, not a function of derived class. While in this example, when a keyword virtual is used, that is virtual void show, and in derived class same function is defined, that is void show, and when it is called from a main method, and when it is called from a main method, then a function from derived class is called. That means this void show function is called. Let's see a program using virtual keyword. Suppose this is a base class and there is one function defined in a base class, that is virtual void print, and the output of this function is print base class. There is another function which is non-virtual, that is void show, and the output of this function is show base class. Now there is another class which is derived class, and in this class same function is defined, that is void print and void show, and in main method pointer of a base class is created, and this pointer is reference to the object of a derived class. Object of derived class is D, and the pointer of base class is this. BPTR is a pointer of base class, and this pointer is reference to the object of derived class, which is D. Now, when a function print is called using this pointer, then a function from derived class will be performed, because print is a virtual function. When a function show is called using a pointer, then a function from base class is called, because it is a non-virtual function. So output of this program will be print derived class, which is a output of this function declared in a derived class, and the output of function show will be show base class, which is a function of base class. I hope concepts of virtual keyword is clearly understood. Next, I will explain static keyword. In Java, global variable is not supported. That means every variable should be declared within a particular class. When a static keyword is used with that variable, then it acts like a global variable. There can be static method, static blocks, static variables. Next, this is an example of static variable. Here I have created a class counter. There is a non-static variable cout which is equals to 0. Next, in the constructor of this class, I have incremented this variable cout plus plus, and then the value of that variable is printed. Now in main method, I am calling this variable 3 times using C1, C2 and C3. As it is a non-static variable, when it is called using C1, a different memory will be allocated and the value of cout will be 0. So it is incremented to 1. Again, when it is called from C2, new memory will be allocated and it will start from 0. So incremented value will be 1. When it is called from C3, again a new memory will be allocated. It will start from 0 and incremented value will be 1. As cout is a non-static variable, it is not shared among 3 objects. Now let's see the same concept with a static keyword. Here in the second program, I have declared the variable cout as static. As it is declared as a static, it is shared among all 3 objects and same memory is allocated for this variable. So when in the main method it is called using C1, its value will be 1. When it is called using C2, it will increment to number 2 because it uses same memory, so it will incremented from 1, so 1 plus 1 equals to 2. And when it is called using C3, it will be incremented to 3. This is the use of static keyword in terms of a variable. Next, let's see an example of static method. When a method is declared as a static, we do not need to create an object of a class to call this method. Here I have created one class calculate. In this, one static method is created which is static integer cube. The result will be cube of an integer number. Now in the main method, I am calling the method cube using the name of class itself, which is calculate dot cube. and then the value of result is printed. So value of this program will be 125. Next, same class is created, which is class calculate. Same method is declared, but it is non-static method. Here integer cube is non-static. Again it returns the value cube of a integer. So when I call this method from the main method, I have to create an object of class calculate. So here I have created object C1 of class calculate. Calculate C1 equals to new calculate, and using this object a method cube is called, which is C1 dot cube, and output of this program will be 125. I hope the concept of static keyword in terms of variable and the method is clearly understood. For any query, please feel free to email me. I have written my email address in the description box. Thank you.